Sp4zie and Planty.
Hello, Sp4zie coming right at you with another that was weird. With another champion preview. This time around, we're taking a look at Rek'Sai. She is a scary little beast, focused on attack speed and 80 damage, a good amount of regen, giving her sustain in the jungle, scary mobility if used correctly, and she's probably going to be a jungler who deals a lot of damage, which I love. Remember, this is PvE, so some things might change, but let's run through the abilities so you can get a good grasp of this wonderful champion before she hits live. To make the most sense, we're going to start with her W, which is called Burrow. And as the name suggests, she jumps underground, changing the way her Q and her E works, but also giving her this cool effect where she gets more movement speed, she gets a very small vision range, but she gets tremor sense, which means that she gets this purple little circles that indicates where moving targets are, even if they're in the fog of war. Rek'Sai can't attack in this state, however, and if you do attack or press W again, she will emerge from the ground, knocking enemies around her up in the air for a short second. That important ability out of the way, we can talk about her passive, which is a fury-based passive. She gains fury while she deals damage, and when she jumps on the ground, this fury will slowly decay and give her a pretty nice chunk of health. This passive gives her plenty of sustain in the jungle when she's moving in between camps, and it's overall nice if you're trying to get away and getting that chunk of regen so you might just survive. Always a good thing, especially if you're a monster. You don't want to die as a monster. That's just sad. Her Q is called Queen's Wrath, and it makes her next 3 basic attacks deal bonus physical damage to nearby enemies around her. So pretty straightforward, excellent for clearing jungle camps. However, when you press W and jump underground, this turns into a pretty long-ranged missile, which explodes and deals a little bit of damage. But most importantly, this reveals targets. Remember, when you're underground, your vision is reduced. So this is going to be used not as much for damage, but for revealing targets that you see using her tremor sense. So you're going to see those purple circles and you're going to go Q, and you're going to reveal them, jump on their face and kill them. Her E is called Furious Bite, and it's a single targetable ability that bites the enemy and deals a chunk of physical damage. And this damage is based on how much fury you've got built up. So the more fury, the more damage. And if you're at maximum fury, this will not deal physical damage anymore. It'll deal true damage. Pretty nice. When you're underground, this ability turns into Tunnel, which is a key component of the gameplay of Rek'Sai. It's a mobility spell that creates a tunnel at the beginning and the end of the distance you travel. These tunnels last for 10 minutes, they can be destroyed by enemies, and you can have as many as 8 of these bad boys on the field at one time. Basically, your own jungle, if you jungle with her, is going to be filled with tunnels, giving you an extreme advantage if someone tries to counter jungle you. And if you go for aggressive plays, these are going to be all over the enemy jungle, hopefully. Remember, they can be destroyed, but if not, they will be very scary to have around you, because you never know when Rek'Sai is going to pop up and eat your face. Which brings us to the ultimate. It's called Void Rush. Passively, it'll grant you attack speed, which is awesome, and combined with an item like Hydra, it's just gonna feel really great when you pop out of the ground and start slapping people all over the face. The active, though, is very interesting. You channel your inner Jurassic Park and go, "Ugh!" And then you dive into the ground and you appear at one of the tunnels of your choice. However, before you go, you channel for 1.5 seconds, and if you take damage during this, you will get interrupted. So you can't really use it as a clutch escape in that sense if people are focusing you or if you're in the middle of a team fight and there's a lot of AoE. So with clever use of brushes, this can be used as an escape, but you're probably mostly going to use it to initiate somewhere on the map or travel somewhere for an objective or something like that. So, those are the abilities, and I've got to say, since I've been looking towards the jungle a little bit more after the new map got introduced, I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot. I like junglers who can dish out a lot of damage, junglers that potentially have that very fast clearing speed, and if you add on top of that this extremely fun and kind of playful trick that they've given Rek'Sai, I'm just thinking I'm gonna be all over this when it comes out. Playing against her is probably gonna be a lot about keeping track on those tunnels, being overall scared of being counter jungled, which I mean, we're gonna end up with a lot of fun moments with this champion, and I like that as well. So anyways, I hope this video gave you a good grasp of what this champion is gonna be when she comes out. If you did enjoy it, feel free to award me with a like. I like them likes. I'm also, as always, interested in hearing what you guys think about this champion. I'm thinking Devour and Hydra is going to be 2 cool items that I want to build. What do you think? Leave a comment down below this video. Also, if you're going to DreamHack, I am going to be there on Saturday. Check out the link in the description, and I'm hoping to see you there, okay? If you're not subscribed to the channel, sub right now, because I release 3 videos a week. Most of them are League of Legends related. You won't be disappointed, and that is going to be it. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. This has been Sp4zie, and I am out. Duts!